I'm here to give you your weekly tip from my Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal. Attract more if you want in your life to create a happy, abundant life. And as I usually say, life was meant to be joyful. So if it's not, maybe it's time to practice a little of the resetting the vibe. So you're asking yourself, what do you want? Or maybe somebody that you're in a relationship with, you need to ask them, what do you want? Because today is about relationships. So it's week 28, and it says you can change. I'm going to emphasize that actually. You can change existing relationships. However, there's a little twist to that. You can change the existing relationship from your point of view. So only you can actually make the changes that you want to see in a relationship. The other person, it's entirely up to them. But you can model the type of behavior that you feel will make the relationship better. So if you want to be more, your partner to be more loving, then you need to be more loving. I'm talking about romantic relationships here. So if you want someone to be more giving, then perhaps you need to give more. So it always starts with you. You can change the relationship. I've had to do this several times in my life with family members, with people that I've worked with, people that I've been on a team with, or even on a board with, that remember that people will always treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So think about that. How do you want to be treated? So the way that you want to be treated, you need to treat other people that way as well. And remember that the response that you're getting from other people is matching the vibe that you're sending them. So if you're not thinking very good thoughts about somebody, that energy is going to go out there. It doesn't just stay put with you. It actually travels out into the energetic field of somebody else, and they can tell that you don't like them or something's not right. People that have been together for a long time can always tell, like in a second, when their partner walks into a room, says or doesn't say something, kind of what the energy is going to be. So you can change the existing relationship, but it must start with you. So you're going to have to go back to that words result relationship. Remember that we start with the words, and from the words we form our thoughts, and it's from those thoughts that we get a vibe or a mood or a feeling, and that gives us a result. Law of Attraction's job is simply to match your vibration. So if you want to feel better in a relationship, then you may have to sit down with someone, have a conversation. I recommend together, again, if this is a partnership, or even a close colleague that you work with, do a clarity through contrast worksheet together. So you each do your own. You're going to come out with everything that you don't want in the relationship. And remember, we look at that very briefly, and only you can decide what your briefly is, but you can look at that briefly. And then you're going to move on to the what do you want side. So the focus with Law of Attraction that's going to get you a better relationship, whether it's romantic or someone you work with or someone in the family, is by you really recognizing what you want the relationship to be, and also stepping into your power and having that conversation with someone. Like you're going to let them know that maybe you're not happy with some things that are going on in your life, or the direction the relationship is changing. It may mean that you're no longer a vibrational match with that person. And that can happen as well. And if you are no longer a vibrational match, what's happening is you're kind of here on the positive end of a energetic field, and this other person is sort of down here. I'll do it like this, right? So you're kind of up here vibrating, and they're way down here. Sometimes if we're not mindful when we're way up here, they can gradually pull us down. So we must be very mindful, and as much as it's important to stay here, it may mean that as you change the relationship, the two of you come a little bit closer together. But if this person is down in a negative vibe, negative space, everything's wrong with this relationship, it can't be saved, then that's their belief, right? So it's not going to change. So try and find where there's, what we call the vibrational match, so that kind of the two of you are vibrating at a similar level and on a very high frequency. So that's my tip for today. for this week, week 28. So if you haven't signed up for my newsletter yet or my PDF book, Law of Attraction, The Power of Your Words, I give you a lot of tips and a few more tools on how to actually bring the law of attraction into your life so you're using it daily and you're very mindful. My name is Dana J. Smithers, and I am the author of the Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal. So I look forward to your comments on my Facebook page, which is Empowered Women in Biz, or my personal page. My friend page is Dana J. Smithers. So love to hear from you, love to hear your thoughts about how you're enjoying the journal, and if you haven't bought it yet or you want to buy it for somebody, you can go to my website, empoweredwomeninbusiness.com, or you can just go to Amazon and get some shipped from there. So create yourself some awesomeness today.